ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's McLeod. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a quick grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's McLeod. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Golden Gophers are going to keep this drive rolling. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Catch made in space. Look out. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
We'll give it to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They were not going to catch him that time. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the touchdown field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's running out of time here. Off target and incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He lets it go on the move. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Running out of time in the pocket. And will throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on third and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on third and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on fourth down.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Signs with the throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up second down.
And it's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. Now here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21.
That makes the score. Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader, but based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Receivers are bunched together. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 42, Minnesota 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's McLeod. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Still no answer for this offense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Delayed handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
He runs out of bounds at the 43. 3rd down coming up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Graves. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now 4th and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score Ohio State 52, Minnesota 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're going to run it here. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Great pursuit of the defense. They'll drop him for a loss that time.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Ball handed off. Powerful running here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal.
Music note. Music note.
First and goal. Handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Brought down near the 4-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive.
He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, now he throws it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
26. 3rd down coming up.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's McLeod. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They'll run it to the right side. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tight end makes the grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And your Minnesota Golden Gophers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The receiver grabs it. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
3rd down play for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they get the completion. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And the Golden Gopher starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Powering through the defender. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.